Get back to work.
Yes, my lord.
Get back to work.
Say the word. Attack! Of course.
Damn it!
Right. What do you need? On my way. Say the word.
Don't have units behind him.
Order.
Keep pushing him back.
On my way. Aye, my lord. Of course.
I hate things like this in games. At least this one's optional.
On
Ugh.
my way. Aye, my lord. Of course.
Remember one game where
On my way.
this kind of shit wasn't optional? Well, it kind of was optional, but you got a much better reward if you actually participated and went along with it. Okay.
Yes, my liege. On my way.
Okay.
Aye, my lord.
Oi!
On my
Stop
way.
messing with me, Uther. When he wants to patrol back, he has to go the wrong way. It has to go, start going over here as well.
Aye, my lord.
Like, yeah, eventually we will get to force him in, but I want to do it now so I could just say, "See, I did it." Ah, good. We've unlocked the secret over there, and we're nearly there here. Beautiful.
Yes, my liege. On my way.
The light is my strength. Of course, a sound plan for honor.
I can keep. If I can get units to.
Our gold mine has collapsed. Aye, my lord.
Of course it has. It just basically the units could go and try and destroy our towers any second now, you know? I'm hoping I can force him. Please go this way, please go this way. Yes, beautiful. Means get to the other side of the tower. All of you.
What do you need? Say the word.
The gap here is so much smaller. We just stand in the way. We can force him in.
What do you need? Right.
Hold position right here.
Aye, my
Oh,
lord.
damn you! Patrols really don't take too long, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yes, my liege.
I'm sorry, I know I'm getting obsessed about this stupid little thing, but it's funny! Because it's like the one level you get to do it on.
Of course.
You just get the AI partner to actually be useful.
I stand for the light.
It's not the most hilarious of shit. Oh, I didn't intend to do that.
Say the word. Aye, my lord.
Is there danger? Certainly.
Hump
A
up.
sound plan.
Don't go in. Actually, maybe it's during daytime when he's greater sight. He'll notice these.
I stand for the light. For honor. Of course.
I didn't have this much issue the first time I tried this.
Yes, my liege. Of course.
Get in, get in.
On my way. Right. Aye, my lord. What do you need? Our town is under siege.
The light is my strength. Certainly. Of course. For honor.
Damn it. Hoping if I pulled back, they'll just end up focusing on him, but his divine shield's making that hard.
Our forces are under
Okay.
attack.
Run in, run in, run in.
A sound plan.
Say the word.
Run in, run in,
Our
run in.
town is under siege.
Orcs, could you please follow? Oh no, of course not.
Right. Aye, my lord.
Could you please get over here? The game does not approve of my disappointment.
Our town is under siege. Say the word.
Oh great, you're even running the fuck away. Well done, Uther. The Order is so proud of you.
Forces are under attack.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, they're getting mauled by ogres.
Forward.
Who know the ability Bloodlust?
Forward.
Just means they can attack very, very quickly.
I'm here to help.
Whenever they get to cast it.
Yes, my liege.
Losing a fair few units. Not too worried about it though.
You need. Of course.
I think I needed to have brought this out a little further. A little bit more up, and he would have just ran right in.
Orders.
I wonder if I
Aye, my lord.
drew a orc out.
On my way. Right.
Yeah, you just have to go down the ramp and they immediately start attacking.
I stand for the
I said hold position. Yeah, you just go down the ramp and immediately start attacking. So that's what you do. You get some of ye over here.
Alright. Off I go then.
If we force him to have to go around here, I think we may get him into those fights. I know, I'm obsessing over something silly to the point to a detrimental level.
I can't build that.
Idiots.
Righto. Is there danger? Yes, my lord.
What do you need? Aye, my lord. I'm your shooter.
What is it?
Okay.
Orders.
Move back into position.
What? More work?
Move away.
What do you need?
Move back here.
Aye, my lord.
Then hold position. Hold position.
What is it?
Not even letting this guy get in. Like, how are you outranging? They both have melee range, so how are you able to hit him and he just return? Games.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Righto.
Do we seem to have extra cash this time?
Alright.
Artis,
Job done.
don't be helping him.
For honor.
We're doing this so Uther can be a big boy and fight his own battles.
What is it?
Damn it, Uther.
Job's done. Off I go then. I stand for the light.
Basically, there's a right way of doing this, where basically he'll
Yes, my liege.
he'll just keep, you know, like he'll just take on the whole base. But clearly, I'm not doing it the right way.
The light is my strength. Of course.
Like, he just needs to get a little further north,
For honor. Of course.
and he'll go in.
A sound plan. Certainly. Of course.
Stop.
Sound plan.
I think we got it now.
What do you need? On my way.
Okay. Fun way 4.
I stand.
Attack up here. So basically, yeah, he'll go handle these orcs for us. Keep in mind, I never said this was a fast way, but it is kind of a funny way to watch, at least for a time. At least for a time. Just mainly how they just keep ignoring him. Ogre Magi, Ogre Warrior, and Ogre Warrior. You can kind of see why my peasants weren't exactly doing well against them.
I'll take care of it. Yes, my liege. Right. Orders? On my way.
For some reason, they've stopped working over here. I think the guy can start attacking the peasants working on it. So that is a thing. I'm just gonna get my all my guys over here, so the moment these wake up, actually they might make it in time. But yeah, basically, the moment they wake up, it's just a huge orgy of death and destruction. I'm sorry. Sometimes with some games, I get like this. I get weirdly obsessive and weird in some of the ways I want to play it. Don't worry, as I said before, this won't last too long. It's like for this level, and maybe bits in others, and that's it. Rest of the time, I'm just gonna play these missions straight. No, it seems fine. It's just during the daytime. During the daytime, you have a greater field of vision, and maybe the enemy's also awake during the daytime. Wait, can ogres cast Bloodlust on themselves, or was that the Magi casting it? Like, do all ogres know it, or only certain ones? Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Increases strength by 3.
You have a target? Shoot to kill! Fire!
But yeah, anyway, this guy, Uther here, is doing a fantastic job of keeping these guys at bay. These men start damaging the buildings too. And they have no peasants, so if you take any building out, they aren't going to rebuild. Of course, Uther by himself is too slow of an attacker to actually, it seems, take this base out. I must have helped him. I must have gimped the base first in the earlier version I did of this. I played through this game before. Actually, no, he actually does get to kill off the enemies and do some base damage. Like some respectable amounts of it. So, that's fine. That's fine. I was kind of figuring he would just be forever stuck in a loop of just killing enemies, maybe getting a swing on a building and not really doing much. But no, he's actually being somewhat useful. Let me just reach behind me for 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I was just turning on the heater as it's getting a bit cold. Come on, keep moving. Strange how they're just stopping.
What do you need?
And I guess just wait over here. I'd love to get more peasants, but I'm kind of out of money now. And they cost a bit to get. Oh, Arthas. Drop that. And grab that.
I stand for the light.
Okay, move. Wouldn't mind holding on to all those Healy stuff, but I just don't have the slots for it.
Our town is under siege.
Ah, now he starts hitting your workers when you've just like one space left, and it's during the day. Yes, it's null warden. You don't really get to see any null warders in the base game. So, ooh, what happened? Shit.
Our town is under siege.
You have a target?
Arthas, get up here. think they have it in hand, but I want to be sure.
What is it?
Come on, nighttime. He'll just fall right asleep. I think that's how it works.
Yes, my lord.
Let's move away. Make damn sure he goes to sleep. But yeah, we don't see any null wardens. You idiots! He's doing it.
Certainly. Astound.
Down here. I've put too much damn effort into this. I want Uther to do the job for me. But yeah, I think for the first bit I'm going to give you extra long videos. I think I'm going to just combine them all into 40 minutes. Just double up on video length. Please go back in. Damn it!
What do you need? Of course.
Attack.
Justice shall be done.
Attack. Let's just finish it off legitimately. Believe me, I'll be cheesing enough from the last mission of this campaign. We don't need to necessarily cheese here as well. And when I tried to do the last mission in the campaign before, I couldn't do it legitimately. I just didn't have enough time, enough okay, you. So Uther's now just completely ignoring it.
What is it?
I just didn't have enough time to build up a good enough force. It was just demolished the moment I got one. The final mission's really hard, so I just cheesed it. And basically, for some reason, the enemy just stayed like perpetually on the back foot throughout the entire thing. So I was just able to keep swanning artists into the middle of the enemy base, hit a building, hit a building, hit a building. The moment the enemies start engaging, divine shield and try and escape. Sometimes they would actually clump around them to prevent them, so he would just kill them and then get the fuck out. Once he's outside the base, they stop following him. And since he's divine shield, they can't target him, so they don't follow him really. And then once he's out of the base, he waits for the cooldown to go off, then he goes back in. And he keeps doing this till he can kill off enough production facilities to and take out the enemy's altar, so their hero can stop resurrecting. And then I think I just basically did the same plan, but had him take on the enemy hero. And that was that. I'm probably going to be doing that again. It was hilariously cheesy. But not cheesy in a it wouldn't be a, pro brush or whatever. Not in that kind of way, just in a, it just really doesn't feel like a proper tactic sort of way. I can't, maybe cheesy is the wrong word, but I can't think of a good word for it. Okay, there might be something over here. You know what? I see dead people. No. I see dead people. It took me by a severe shock when I saw StarCraft 1 2 for the first time, because they didn't like you using cheats. While in this game, using cheats was perfectly fine. Like, they've actually built in things to prevent you getting achievements, and they call you cheater and whatnot. So I was just like, okay, fine, I won't use cheats. And so I was checking, seeing like, oh, is there Easter eggs? And the game's punished me for it, so guess I won't be looking.
What?
And now I don't have enough money to get a lumber mill, so I'm just gonna have to distance do it.
Forces are under attack.
If only we had that defense thing, because then they could just while they move very slow, they would have a chance of reflecting the damage. There's Wand of Negation, dispels magic in an area, so if they have buffs, it gets rid of them and whatnot.
I'm here to help.
Okay, everyone move here.
Say the word.
Move here. Just take a quick drink. Ooh,
What do you need?
move
On
here.
my way.
Kind of annoying that Uther didn't get to finish off that base, and I think the first time around I did kind of neuter it. Reduce the, like, took out one of the spawners or something.
Our forces are under attack. Aye, my lord.
I can't remember. Let's have a look here. It's not there. Some way up there. Up here. If you go over here. Was it? I think it was over here. It doesn't look like it. Actually, here's the ramp. There it is.
What is it? Righto.
Okay, get there.
What? Alright.
Oh, up here. There's only a few more trees.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
You,
One word.
you,
What is it?
and
What?
you. Get over here.
Righto.
Just need to take out this tree and this tree, maybe this tree. And then we can just, you know, move on with our lives. It's actually kind of tempting to just, you know, like, I'm getting ridiculous backlogs in, like, the FPS, but, you know, in the general shooter category thing, I feel silly with it, but I, like, had an idea early on, and I didn't really have any reason to discard it, so it kind of kept going. Basically, of having, like, a general category idea. Like, say, I have an RPG slot, so I have an RTS slot, I have, you know, a shooter slot. Then there's various things that'll go out of slots, like, you know, there's WoW, like, you know, there's WoW and then the alt videos and different things like that. Then little smaller games that I'll upload just on a whim. Or if I want to do Outlast, you know, other things we just tossed up willy-nilly under, like, miscellaneous. But for the shooter slot, it's getting ridiculous. I'm into 2020 with stuff, and I'm only in late 2017. It's only November, and I'm in 2020. So yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit over the top. So a part of me is thinking to avoid what's happening here. Maybe I should double up on all these episodes. That way I can keep recording. You just get more footage. You know, you're not missing out on episodes or anything like that. I'm still getting to record and to record what I want. You're just getting more. Does mean I basically am recording half as many episodes. I'm covering half as much content, but
What is it?
not half as much content, but I'm making less episodes. I'm making half as much episodes. I'm covering half as many days, that kind of thing. But
One word. Alright.
move, engage that. But you know what? I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that might be okay. And I'll be doing that with the shooter category post Dishonored when I'm done with Death of the Outsider. I have the idea in my head of a 9-year of Dishonored. Just because that's how long the series is going on for First Dishonored game was 70-something episodes. Dishonored 2 was 80-something. And then Dishonored 1 DLC was like 30-something to 40 in total. Add that all together and... Actually, is it less than I thought? Because I thought I had a fair bit into the 200s. I'm only on 200. That's a bit less than I thought. Well, we don't know how long Death of the Outsider is going to be. Could push that up a bit. But yeah, it's just like a near year of that. So, just like that idea. Probably doesn't help that I've just, doubled up on a few episodes. Like made the finale of Dishonored 2, one episode, an hour long thing. That kind of thing. But it doesn't matter. It's an idea I had in my head that I've gotten obsessive about. As I do with, like, all my ideas. Work on that tree, damn it. Sometimes they take a few strikes and they're fully done. Sometimes they take twice as many strikes and they're not. The babby's at the door. For those who don't know, I have a cat called Nero. And he's very demanding sometimes. He, always at night, always when I'm busy, he comes to my door and starts rapping on it. He wants his food. Like, I try to feed him early in the morning, but he just... so he's, calm and not a cracked little idiot. But... each time he seems to get earlier. It's very annoying. Okay. Up here.
The light is my strength.
Say the word.
Back.
Orders.
Back. Artist. Maybe it's too narrow. Maybe I targeted the wrong spot. Maybe it's too narrow. We'll find out now. This isn't some grand secret. You can easily just ignore this and you'll be fine. By the way, don't feel that you have to do this in your own thing. You'll see what it is now in a second. Damn it, we do have to take out that other tree. Get on it, you wasted spaces. Get on it, you worthless dogs.
The light is my strength.
The light will beat your ass if you don't get on it, damn it. Did they just walk through each other? Okay.
What is it?
That one. A building, tree. Once that collapses, we can go up. Wish we could find out how much wood that tree had.
What is it?
There we go.
I'm here to help.
Artists go up.
Of course.
What do you need?
Footmen just follow. The gunners can stay there.
For honor.
Kind of glitchy looking up here. But yes, random murlocs in the trees. Tree murlocs. Now I'm just kind of having flashbacks to that tavern cast thing. Also, there's a Murloc Nightcrawler. It's one of the few enemies that can turn invisible. Only at night. And when it's not moving, it can shadow melt. So when you see a Murloc encampment, it may be burlier than it actually looks because of those Nightcrawlers. Still, nothing to worry about, though it can inflict a poison. Poison, you this unit's poison, taking damage over time. There's a few different types of poison, I was just checking which one it was. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's up here. I've gotten a little bit of extra cash, nothing to write home about.
For honor.
Here is BlackRock Clan Blade Master. They don't even bother giving him a name. It's also a fair bit of armor. It's also level 6. Oof.
I stand for the light.
Attack. Well, this is a friendly looking guy, considering what's here.
What do you need? On my
Attack.
way.
But yeah, I was thinking maybe I will double up on these episodes, just to try and reduce the backlog. You get more content, I get to record as much as I want, but I don't feel as ridiculous as uploading into 2020. Yeah, that all sounds pretty damn good. Though, for this, I wouldn't be uploading into 2020, it'll be like late 2018, maybe early 2019. No, it wouldn't be 2019. It would be, like, actually it would be like early 2018. I'm just thinking of Viking Conquest. Okay, this guy's got Blade Storm, which is fucking powerful. He's also got these mirror images. I'm not sure which one's real, which one ain't. Okay, we got the real one. Good.
You've done well, lad. This was a sound victory.
I don't know, Uther. The orcs were sacrificing townsfolk. I think they were trying to summon demons.
Which is what they said.
Faith, lad. These orcs are trying to hold on to dying traditions. We defeated their demons a long time ago. Let's head for home. It's been a long day.
Still, I can't get over just how, you know, built that guy is. Like, look at those arms. Putting Chris Redfield's to shame. I think that's his name, right? I can't remember that surname, damn it. Vandermeer Village. Vandermeer. Oh, sorry, Vandemar. Still, I actually like the sound of Vandermeer, but Vandemar also sounds cool. I don't recognize that at all. And wow. Also love how the capital city is literally just called Capital City. They never bothered to give it a fucking name. I will call this place Capital City. And it will be my capital. And then a sycophant pipes up and says, "What a capital idea, my good lord." I choose to believe the sycophant is then executed for that terrible joke. Even the, you know, uncreative lord couldn't put up with it. There's the Alterac ruins, Wardermere Lake, and there's Dalaran. That actually kind of measures up with, you know, WoW's version of this region. Altrac's there's Dalaran. There isn't so much mountains in WoW. The island in the Middle Lake does look different, but whatever. And the capital city is there. And they even have a bit over there for Silverpine. Though I don't know what Vandermeer Village is meant to be. A better one to position there would have been Underhall. But anyway, Jaina's meeting. 2 weeks later in the Vault Gardens of Dalaran.
You must be wiser than the king. The end is near.
I told you before, I'm not interested in this nonsense.
And I've wasted my time here.
You can show yourself now, Jaina. He's gone.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, Master, but
It's your inquisitive nature that I've come to rely on, child. That crazed fool's convinced that the world is about to end.
Sadly, we don't get to see much of this guy.
I've heard the rumors of the plague spreading throughout the
strong possibility. That's why I need you to travel there and investigate the matter. I've arranged for a special envoy to assist you.
Yes, Master. I'll do my best.
I know you will, child. Farewell.
There's something I was gonna say. Yeah, you don't get to see much of that guy. There's a comment I could make, but it basically spoils the entire game. So I have to try and remember later on when I get to the final campaign and get basically to the last cutscene, or like one of those interludes. I think there might have been something else I wanted to say. But yeah, you don't get to see much of that guy at all. He's, oh yes, in Battle for Azeroth, they're removing artifact weapons from Legion. But I'm not sure if they're trying to remove the... Like, basically you can never get... In Warlords, there was Draenor talents. And they were just a little throwaway thing for Draenor. It was just, as you leveled up, you got these extra talents. It was nothing special. Though some of them were kind of nice. It basically gave, like, for Retribution Paladins an increased chance to get a free move. And since we already had an increased chance to get a free move, we could get the free things popping off each other to give us extra free stuff. It's nice. On multiple occasions, I just got like 5 free abilities, and it was beautiful. Excuse me. But in Legion, and like once Legion hit, those Warlord talents went away. And in Battle for Azeroth, the artifact weapons are going away in a huge thing. It's a big deal that they're going away. It's not just being removed, they're having a big event. But my one concern is, are they going away for everyone? Or is, say if I bring Durakar, my Orc Shaman, up to Legion territory, can he get Doomhammer even temporarily? Or is it just are artifacts basically gone from the game and you have to use level, do we have to use Warlord weaponry throughout Legion now? Or are they going so far as to add in new weaponry to Legion so they can just delete artifacts from it altogether? Like, what are they doing? I sent the Blizzard dev basically they have a thing answering questions on Twitter, like saying, oh yeah, you can still get the skins in certain skins in Legion, and I'm basically asking, will we still be able to get the artifacts in Legion if we're new to Legion content? And I'm just checking here, they haven't responded. I did get 3 notifications there, but they were nothing to do with it. Basically, there's some allegations of some strange Californian law. 2 cities partnering up with a law firm to fuck over people that got small fines. That's some allegations about that. I retweeted it, and that's it. Probably won't hear anything from it. I'm just gonna hope that the artifact weapons are staying around until, like, say if Palnai hadn't done Legion content yet, and it only gets there in Battle for Azeroth. When when I get to Legion content, then when Battle for Azeroth's out. When I get there, when I get to the point where I should get Ashbringer on Palnai, but it's in Battle for Azeroth time, will I still be able to get Ashbringer, or will Ashbringer be already destroyed and I get some stand in? What's going to happen? I'm just going to have to wait and see. More than likely, they probably won't say yet. So, yeah. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. It's an annoying thing. My mind ain't, mind ain't cooperating, ain't focusing. But yeah, basically all I'm saying is that they're removing the artifacts, not the fishing one. Don't